The movie begins with Sipowicz reprimanding Lisa Janisch about her testimony, but Lisa interrupts, assuring him she'll tell everything. Lisa then introduces the A Squad members to Sipowicz and the other police officers present. The first member is Diane Weston, the captain of the A Squad cheerleading group. Lisa claims Diane stole the title from her. Lisa had hoped to join the A Squad after spending 4 years on the B Squad. She mentions having a lot of body work done over the summer to meet the A Squad standards. Lisa notes that the A Squad members are so close, they even synchronize their monthly cycles, with some people calling them lesbians. The second member is Hannah Wald, whom Lisa describes as a devout Christian who doesn't speak much but is very attractive. The third member is Cleo Miller, whom Lisa says isn't genuine because she fakes her bra size and sees a therapist due to her obsession with Conan O'Brien. The fourth member is Kansas Hill, known for her sharp tongue. Kansas's mother, in prison for life after shooting her cheating husband in the hospital where Kansas was born, left Kansas to be raised by her grandparents. Lastly, Lucy is introduced as a geek extraordinaire with a genius IQ but is obsessive-compulsive. The school year starts off typically with Principal Mr. Smith giving his usual dull pep talk. The A Squad cheerleaders perform for the students, who cheer excitedly, except for the B Squad members who watch with hatred and disdain. After the routines, the new star quarterback Jack Bartlett, transferring from Truman High School, is introduced to a standing ovation. Diane performs a stunt to honor Jack but accidentally knocks him out. Jack wakes up to Diane's worried, beautiful face, asking if he is okay. Diane starts daydreaming about Jack's handsomeness, and Jack quickly becomes a school favorite. The A Squad girls are having a nice time in their room, with Diane and Hannah playing a board game. Hannah then reveals that she probably isn't a virgin anymore because she had her first organizer at a church camp the previous summer. One time at band camp, I stuck a flute. Okay, moving on. Hannah explains that she went horseback riding with the nuns. The horses were trotting really hard and Hannah felt so alive. Later, at the Lincoln High School homecoming king and queen candidacy announcement, Jack is chosen by the football team to represent them. During his speech, he reveals his 3 main goals: to become a state senator, to lead the Fighting Lincolns to victory in the homecoming games, and to attend the homecoming dance with Diane Weston. This makes the entire school excited. Personally, I would have wished for $1 billion, but go off, Jack. Jack and Diane soon become the talk of the school, with many students agreeing they are the perfect match, and their relationship grows quickly. Much later, Jack and Diane are getting ready for the homecoming dance at Diane's house, with both sets of parents present. As Jack and Diane walk down the stairs, their parents cheer them on. Suddenly, Jack announces that he and Diane are getting married. Though surprised, the parents agree with their decision. Diane then reveals that the wedding will be held after she has had the baby. Jack's mom faints and Jack's dad declares that he doesn't want to see either of them again. Jack and Diane sit in Jack's GTO car outside the house, contemplating their options. Diane tries to motivate Jack, assuring him that they can overcome all obstacles and by staying true to their commitments, they will be successful in the long run. Honestly, in this economy, raising a child is incredibly expensive. Diane informs the other girls in the A Squad about her pregnancy. Initially, the squad reacts with fury and concern, each girl expressing her own opinion. Cleo is confused, thinking Diane already had the baby, discarded it, and returned to dancing. Kansas bluntly asks how much Diane needs for an abortion. Hannah vehemently opposes this idea, suggesting her church can provide a place for Diane to stay during her pregnancy, after which the baby can be given to a family for care. Jack and Diane rent a house of their own after being kicked out of their respective homes. This new chapter in their lives is fraught with challenges. Their first major hurdle is job hunting. Jack gets a job at a guacamole bank but is fired due to incompetence. He then finds a position at Lucky Plucker, but it lasts less than a week. Jack continues to face job losses until he finally secures employment at a physical Netflix store. One day while Jack and Diane are shopping, Diane realizes that their remaining money won't sustain them for long. Despite their financial struggles and the difficulty of paying rent, Jack and Diane persevere, balancing their jobs and school. Lisa, who harbors a bitter, one-sided rivalry with Diane, occasionally encounters Jack at the rental store. She tries to win his heart but consistently fails to capture his attention. The A Squad girls visit Diane, and they are all watching a movie about a bank heist. Suddenly, Diane has an idea to raise money for her baby and fulfill her dreams, robbing a bank. It takes her some time to convince the girls to accept her proposal. They decide to watch a series of criminal movies to learn how to rob a bank without getting caught. They all swear not to tell Jack about their plan. Kansas visits her mother in the women's penitentiary for tips on robbing a bank and acquiring weapons. Kansas' mother introduces her to some cellmates who teach the squad how to rob a bank properly, including the codes and ethics of the heist. Following the women's advice, the squad contacts Hank the Terminator Rogers, a bug exterminator who sells illegal arms and ammo. Unable to negotiate prices, Hank offers the guns for free if they befriend his socially awkward daughter Fern and include her in their squad. Reluctantly, the squad agrees and accepts Fern into their circle. They train Fern with their basic routines while rehearsing the robbery and their choreography for the winter ball. During winter break, they order doll masks to conceal their identities during the heist. On the eve of the robbery, Lucy backs out because she receives a scholarship to Harvard. The squad is furious, accusing Lucy of violating the National High School Cheerleading Association's Pledge of Allegiance and Conformity. However, Lucy stands firm, saying she will turn in her pom-poms after Christmas. Fern volunteers to take Lucy's place in the heist, and the squad is happy again. At Christmas, Diane receives an engagement ring from Jack, learning he sold his GTO car to buy it. This forces the squad to find a new getaway vehicle, and Fern volunteers her father's work van despite its bad brakes. During their first robbery at a supermarket, Lucy returns to help. Lisa, present at the store, notices they use cheerleader stunts to cover the security cameras. The squad successfully robs the bank, almost shooting a customer by mistake, and escapes with armloads of cash. They celebrate by burning their costumes. The heist becomes a media sensation. Neither Diane nor her friends expect Lisa to suspect them until she and the B Squad confront them in the high school cafeteria, followed by the FBI. Diane and her friends are arrested and need an alibi. Diane promises to promote Lisa to captain of the A Squad to keep her silent, as Diane is in her third trimester and unable to perform strenuous activities. The group is initially outraged but eventually understands the decision.